We are heading out to get another car.
Another one?
Well, we need another car, don't we?
No.
We've got plenty of cars, but we seem to need another one.
I think this sounds like a you problem.
Yes, it is definitely a me problem. I'm well aware of this. I have some strange addiction in buying Ford Falcons. So a Ford Falcon has come up very reasonably priced. It's given me a bit of an opportunity to go and purchase one at a very low cost. One of Australia's most iconic Ford Falcons. And I'm quite excited to own one. It's not sitting in the best of conditions. It's been sitting in the one spot for a very long time, and the weather has gotten to it a bit. I've been told it has a tarp over it at the moment, which is good. That's a bonus. This Ford Falcon's got 130,000 clicks on it, which is not bad for a 2002. It's got a 5-litre V8 in it, auto, and I mean, I don't need to say no more. Let's go have a look at it. We've already arrived at the car, but we're more interested in some bugs.
Yeah.
What have you found?
This is a leaf beetle.
Very green and small. Anyways, there's petrol heads watching this video, Names. So we better get over to it, eh? Here it is. It's sitting under a tarp, this car. As you can tell, it's blue and it has wheels, and it has been sitting here for a very long time. Does Nona want to hold this camera while I open it up for the YouTubers? There it is. My new whip. Do I have a problem, Nate? Buying old cars?
Yes.
There's a bit of moisture inside of it.
Yeah, you got a bucket of water in there or something.
I don't know. Something has to deal with it. Steering wheel's gone mouldy. It's dripping water.
It's smelly.
Good thing. Well, it's been sitting here a very long time. Have a look at the mould on the steering wheel. That is disgustipating.
Did you get ripped off?
Maybe.
There's a coffee in the front for you.
Oh no. I wonder what the inside of this coffee would look like. Yeah, just so you know what the inside of the coffee looks like. There's a lot of mould in here on a lot of things. We need a big spray of exit mould. What's your thoughts on the steering wheel, Nones? How am I going to drive it? Yeah, the mould is...
It's on the door as well.
The mould is full on. Yeah. Probably cleaner in here. Well, it needs something there to make it work, which I've got one. We'll chuck some life support on it and see if it starts. Well, that's pretty cool. Been sitting there for a very long time. Just starts up. And yes, 134,000 is what is on the clock.
Do you think that could be part of where the moisture's getting in?
Probably. I think for my lungs' sake, I might be driving with the sunroof on, down the whole way home. So this car, as shitty as it might seem, has apparently only done 130,000 Ks. The previous owner, before me coming to it, is a elderly gentleman that's now passed away, and he's had it ever since brand new. So it's actually a one owner XR8, and this one owner was an elderly gentleman, so I don't expect it to be driven that hard for a 5 litre V8. So I think it should be a good car. It needs a lot of work by the looks of it, which I am capable of doing. I've done it once before, as you can see on my channel. The last one I did was a little bit older than this one, but yeah, I mean, this is pretty cool for what it is. I like the wheels that are on it. They are from probably the TE series, I'd say, which is the fancier Falcons. Not many of them were made. They look like the same rims from them, from the TE Falcon, the TE50. Bit of panel work to do here. You see the older generation like to play bumper cars in the parking lot, and you can see that's happened on this car. It's definitely on the front. That's a doozy. I think that was a white. That would have been a white car that it hit, as I hazarded a guess. If we have a look at the white car that hit, it should have some blue GT stripes down the side of it. Oh, mold dust!
Can I put a disruptor in what you're saying?
A what?
Can I put a disruptor, a spanner in the works?
What is it?
It kills 99.9% of all germs.
And what's mould? A fungus? What is it? It's a plant. It's a very green car, this one. Although it might have a V8 under it. It's very ecologically friendly to the environment because they let things grow in it. You are in the phone holder of this AE Falcon, currently driving at 75 km an hour right now. Just got it on cruise control. This thing's got cruise. Good farm thing. Geez, it's a nice smooth car. Not bad for what it is. Like, the motor is running very smoothly. It's got some fuel in it. I've gotten it back. And there it is. Probably the first time ever it's been in a shed. Tomorrow I will be cleaning it, getting all the mould out of it. Morning guys. It is another day. I'm gonna just give this a massive clean today. Inside and out, try and get as much mould out of it as possible. Give the paintwork a bit of a polish. Yeah, just give it a general clean. Carpet out of the boot of it drying. That has been a whole lot of bleach and, well, not pure bleach because that'll change the colour, but yeah, a lot of bleach. Floor mats have been very well bleached, but they've started to change colour, unfortunately. But it's just to try and get that mould out of it, because as I said, it was full of water. It's not every day you bail water out of the wheel roll. There's a whole heap of rubbish that was in the boot. I've just like filled my bin. But yeah, there it is. I've been busy working on it, trying to get it a little bit cleaner. It does look a hell of a lot better. Have a look at the interior. That is looking a lot better. The steering wheel's a little bit average. It's looking very nice. The smell is a bit better now. It smells a bit like cleaning agents in the car. More parts. Little rough to start, but when she warms up, oh boy.
But once she warms up, there's a lot of grunt under here. I wouldn't be surprised if you got the ton out of this, you know, on a decent downhill run.
I'm kidding. Yes, it is a bit rough to start, but that is because the battery's been disconnected and the old battery that was in there is like 9 or 10 volts, but it confuses the computer in it. I just want to give you guys an update. I've been working on it off camera. Majority of the interior is pulled apart. A lot of the electronics is not working properly, and I'd assume that's because it's really wet. You know, obviously when I picked it up, the whole interior was full of water. As you guys know, I was scooping water out of the spare wheel well in the boot. It was literally a pool in the back. There was that much water in this car. So as you can imagine, things haven't been working very well with it. Now luckily I think I picked this car up just in time before a lot of rust had settled in, which is great. You haven't really got much rust happening, but however the water did get into a lot of electronics. Replaced the motor in this window for the rear door, and now I'm doing the same to this door as well. A lot of lights I've been replacing. So we've got dash lights in the dash that I've replaced. The center, like when I say dash lights, I'm talking about the tacho. I've replaced lights in there. The center is all apart here because I was fixing lights in it as well. So we've got my air conditioning light, which was not lighting up when you press the button. However, the aircon does work. I've started pulling the back apart as well in the boot. Cars actually come with a stock subwoofer in the parcel shop, a 10-inch subwoofer. So I've had a look at that, and the speaker's alright and all good, but the amplifier that sits in the boot is not working, as probably expected considering the amount of water that was in the boot. Both the driver's side doors I will be removing from the car to go get panel beaded and straightened, as they've got dents in them and things, so we'll be taking them off. As well as other things that need painting as well, like this has lost all of its clear coat, so I will get that painted as well. As well as this bumper, both the front and rear bars are going to have to come off this car and get painted. So this is all the sort of stuff you guys are going to be watching me pull apart and try and repair. But Winona hired this steam cleaner and she's been doing the whole house. She's actually done the full drive. Check out the full drive chairs she's done. Very good job, Nona. So I said to her, I think I better do the PU Falcon. Be less of a PU Falcon and more like an AU Falcon if I can get the stink out of it. Oh golly. Better? Ugh. I think that's a hell of a lot better. Oh hey guys, pulling things apart at the moment, the rear end, because what I'm doing is outer bushings need replacement on both sides. So So I'm pulling both the upper and lower control arms off. The inner bushings don't need doing, believe it or not, although I might change my mind when I pull them out and have a closer look at them. So yeah, I'm pulling both of those arms off, and the reason I'm pulling them off now is because we'll take them up to Mildura and Dad has a press. You need to press these arms in. That is happening. Alright, we have 4 arms, upper and lower rear control arms. Now it's the outer bushings that I'm replacing. As you can see on all of these, they're all loose, and you can see it in this one. It's all wrecked, the same as over there. These are all the new ones, the urethane, the ones that I'm putting in there. These ones here, they look quite good. I take those control arms up to Mildura with me, going up there to work on the XW ute. But yeah, while I'm up there, I'll take these arms up there and get the new bushings pressed into them. Hi guys, it's been a little while since I've touched this car. Might not look it to you, probably jumped straight from Mildura back to here, but it's actually been a while. Look at these control arms have been sitting here with their bushings in it, these ones down here. They've been sitting here with the new bushings in it, waiting to go into the car. Here's proof that it's been so long. Have a look at this. Check out the spider web that's come on here. Winona will love it. She'll be able to tell us. Oh, there we are, guys. It's got its wheels back on. It's on the ground. It's got its new upper and lower outer control arm bushings all pressed in all the way up to Mildura, and then back again to press them in, and now it's back on the car, and yeah, it's good to have the back wheels back on it again. But I mean, there's that much work to do on this car. This thing's going to get absolutely pulled apart to get all the work done on this. Can't wait, actually. Let's get into it. Maybe not tonight, bit dark. That'll do for tonight, but yeah, can't wait to get into more repairs on this one. I want to ask the audience a question. What price would you consider? I probably should be asking this question back when it had a full of mold and I didn't polish it. But I spent 2 days worth of work on it already. What price would have you thought this should have sold for in the absolute horrible condition it was in? Like if you just went and picked it up like I did.
I need $50 for it. $50?
Yeah, what price? At what price would have made you guys buy it? So yeah, put your comments below. Let me know at what price would have you bought it to bring it home in the condition that it was in. Obviously, I want to hear the words from all the Ford enthusiasts out there that would say, I would restore that, I'll pay this much, you know, and give me an idea of what price you would pay for it. And also maybe even say like, oh, you need to put 10 grand into it and make it showroom, or you need to put 20 grand into it. What price would make this get back to showroom, and what would you do with it? Would you keep it stock? Would you modify it? Yeah, what would you do to it if you bought it? It's a bit of an iconic car. I do like it. Whether I'm going to keep it forever, I probably will. It's kind of cool.